Okay, let's head this way. Someone right in this next room. Who's this?
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat
Oh, it's
7.
Tan.
It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought it didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster.
Okay, so they're not their structures.
Others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. EOS.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis.
Okay.
The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay.
Oh, get a new ship.
Coordinates for EOS will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Uh-oh, what's that?
Something
Sam?
wrong?
Sam having a problem?
Ryder, Casey and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Alright, well, I got that one done. So there were 3 arcs that never showed up. Well, I can still talk to everybody else. There's someone over here, apparently. Oh, Jesus Christ! Shock the balls! What's going on here?
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good.
So thinking of
Sorry,
sabotage,
I'm
maybe?
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure, it's a side quest.
Sure
of course.
Thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
So we got our first side quest.
No, I'm fine. But I don't know. It just blew up.
I guess we're looking for other panels, right? I don't know where they are. Just look for open panels like that. Whoa. Information wall, or... Oh, this Asari looks cool. I like the outfit she's wearing.
Hello, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together.
Do this.
Look around at your achievements.
Propaganda.
And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at workspace not allocated. Please select a topic.
She never arrived. She probably never arrived. Alright, forget this. What is this icon? Wait a minute. I don't get it. There's an icon like... What? Is someone over behind here that I need to talk to? No. It's acting like that board is what I'm supposed to talk to. See? Well, I'm supposed to talk to the board for a mission? Okay.
Welcome back, Pathfinder. Please select a topic. Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations.
This is weird.
The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. Even
I don't want to hear this. I already know all this. Log off. Fuck this. If this is a mission, I don't care. Seriously. If it's a mission, I don't give a shit. It's fucking stupid. I don't care. Alright, what is this over here? It's hard to follow these icons. There's so many of them. All over the fucking place. I can't tell what I'm supposed to be doing. Here's someone I'm supposed to talk to. The female Krogan, Kesh.
There you are.
Yeah.
Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Oh god, ask about the genophage. Remember that?
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago.
Yep.
That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
Yeah, how's the cure doing?
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense.
Huh.
During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent.
Ah.
Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Well, that's kind of cool.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when you're stranded out here in the middle of a galaxy you're not familiar with, it doesn't really matter what race you are anymore.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number
8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I
Ah.
can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
So they're part of the mutiny then.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda Initiative.
Oh my god,
I
really?
like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place.
Huh.
It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
Huh. I guess let's see. Your job.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
By the way, anyone notice that how tiny the freaking text is? Seriously. Even in the original Mass Effect trilogy, the subtitles were way bigger than this. Now they're like so tiny.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
This is just a case where it's obvious no one fucking actually wanted to, like, test the subtitles. So they just threw them in there, but they didn't actually see if they were big enough. Same shit, different day. Wow. A worthless data pad. That's right, steal those items. I don't even know what they are. Steal them. It says there's stuff to do all over the place. Speak with Sam on the Hyperion. So I need to speak with Kandros, and the scientists. There's nothing to scan.
What am I going to do?
The malicious office. With morale this low, we need to scale down expectations again. What is this? Strike team missions?
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
Okay. Speak to Kandros on the Nexus or via the Tempest's VidCon.
This is a nightmare.
Here's a distraught Turian. Mariette?
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Oh well, I hope he fries. See you later.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have... There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Of course, I gotta talk to Nilken Rensis. What a name.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit.
This just seems so
Please.
great.
Tell Nilken I love him.
Tell Nilken Bradley that I love him. Nilken. What a fucking name. Nilken. Nilken. What a stupid name.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
Professor Herrick? What the fuck? Look at this animation. You saw that, right? He's clipping into the freaking board in front of him.
Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr...
Professor Herrick. My colleagues and I will work with
Miss,
your
how
Sam
dare
to
you?
together to solve
I'm
all the
obviously
scientific mysteries.
I'm obviously a Solarian female. Don't you see my giant nipples? That's one of our sexual characteristics. How could you?
What fields do you study?
Eric's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
You saw that, right? You saw her face? She's blinking like this. Oh my god, it's so distracting, man.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
Find the missing science vessel. We got another side quest. Yes, this is, by the way, so I saw Derek and a few other people were asking about my character. This is my created character from last night. And, I I wanted to name him Dick Lightning Ryder. They wouldn't let me do it, so I had to name him Phil Ryder. Kind of disappointing.
Want to hit some rocks for science?
Sure. Let's hit some rocks.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Bonus money's always good. What terminal? He said access the terminal. Right here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. This thing's sparking, by the way. What the fuck? So far, all I've done is run around and talk to random people and unlock side quests. That's about it. Security footage? What's this? Damage control. They're talking about the mutiny. A fire in hydroponics and theft in the armory started the uprising. There's been a mob mentality. A lot of quarreling, a lot of infighting, basically, amongst the people. No one agreeing on what their priorities should be. And it led to them splintering off into different groups. Apparently the Krogan were one of the groups that left. The Arms Merchant. So this must be the store. Yeah, look. How many credits? I have 100 credits. I can't buy anything. Nope. Because we haven't done any missions yet. That's why. Arms Merchant. Sergeant Axer? Oh, Acker. Sergeant Acker. Excuse me.
Pathfinder Ryder. Here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired.
He's saying it was a
Witness
mistake.
Saw the chief's chest explode.
Huh.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
So he's saying basically it was manslaughter. It was an accident. So he'd still be, like, responsible. He'd still go to jail, but they probably wouldn't kill him. They'd probably just give him jail time or something. You know. Kendros. Now I gotta talk to Kendros. Who the fuck that is? Over here. Here's Kandros.